Okay, how you doing everyone? I'm Conway here again. Just want to make a couple of videos here now, nothing special. Want to upload some of my videos soon now, and I usually don't upload them until I've got like 10, 11, 12 or so made, put together. When I upload them to my laptop, I don't want to have just like one or two videos and get a whole bunch of files and so on. Because when I upload them to my laptop, I have to create a file for each set of videos I upload. And so I don't want to have dozens and dozens and dozens of files on my laptop for down the road when I want to find the various videos and so on. That's going to be so much more trouble and so on. So I'll try to make maybe 10, 11, 12 or so, maybe up to 15 videos before I decide to upload them to my computer and then upload them to my channel afterwards, sort of thing. So this is very much on the spur of the moment here now. Just getting ready here now to have a bite to eat. It's later on in the afternoon here now, or middle part of the afternoon. It's 3:22 here now. 3:22 is September the 21st. Monday, September the 21st. That's Monday, September the 21st, 2020. And as I said, it's around 2:23 according to the clock on the microwave there at this particular moment as I make this video. So again, like I say, just a spur of the moment thing because I want to kind of just get a few more videos on the go there now so I have some to upload to my laptop now shortly, later on the day whenever I get around to it, and some stuff to upload to my channel soon, sort of thing. So I'm just going to put around here a little bit now, guys, and chat while I'm at it, sort of thing. Not going to worry too much about my music anymore. I've been worrying about that too much since I've been making these videos. And like I said, I'm not doing this for money or anything, you know, I'm not making any money off these videos. So, I mean, I don't know what they can do to me other than just take down my channel or something if they give me copyright notifications or whatever. But it's like, you know, it's music's playing on the radio. Obviously, I'm not claiming credit for it, sort of thing. So, I think it's... as I said before, I think it's ridiculous to constantly getting copyright noises just because of music playing in the background, which I have all the time, so I'm not going to worry about that here now. So, yeah. So it's, as I said, it's September the 21st now, guys, and I'm trying to deal with that because, like, for us here in Newfoundland, it means that toward the end of September, going into October, the weather begins to change fairly drastically for us, fairly quickly. And so the temperatures drop pretty fast, and the days shorten pretty quickly, pretty noticeably. And so, you know, it's all the things that you have to try to accept and deal with going into fall, you know, the changes in the seasons and so on, that all the negative things that tends to get to a lot of people actually. I suffer from mild depression all the time, constantly, it's there non-stop. So I find that going into the fall, winter season in particular, my depression heightens a bit more because of the seasonal thing. The short days, the bad weather, not being able to get out the same and all that sort of thing, it only intensifies my depression so much more, my anxiety issues and all the rest of it. This year now, hopefully, where I'm doing this here, I hope that I'll be doing something throughout the winter that I'm enjoying doing. I hope that, good God, I'm going to have my better recording equipment very, very soon. It's really before the winter kicks in. And it's going to give me something to preoccupy my time while I'm in the house, between that and shoveling the driveway non-stop. The front of that house is on, which I'll be doing again this year, like every other year since I've been here. It'll be nice to have something to take my mind off the winter, take my mind off that, take my mind off the circumstances here at the house that constantly get to me and get me down, so on that. And doing this, even though it's not taking off very well yet, guys, I'm not getting all those many views and all the rest of it. I'm still hopeful. I still keep crossing my fingers. I still keep hoping and praying that eventually enough videos will circulate around YouTube that more and more people will begin to start taking interest in the stuff that I'm putting out, and my viewer count will increase soon. So yeah. So I mean, and like I said, I mean. I don't necessarily think it's right if the view count is low because of the poor images that's comes up on the YouTube page. Because I mean, if anybody check out in the videos, I explain all that. And the thing that torments me the most, that upsets me the most, if this is true, if this is the case, that I'm being overlooked simply because I'm an older fellow. If that is happening to me, guys, that is very, very cruel and very unfair, okay? To be writing me off for what I'm doing here and the videos I'm making purely because I'm an older guy doing it and I'm not some cute, fit, young, 20-year-old guy, you know, that's got the latest recording equipment and all the rest of it there to wow you and woo you and all the rest of it sort of thing, you know. You know, like, just watch the videos in a way, you know, and just see things from a different perspective and how somebody lives in a different part of the world, different from what you're used to, sort of thing. Find out how somebody lives on a lower income and all that sort of stuff, and how they kind of muddle through life, you know, having to deal with things that way and so on and so forth. I think that the videos are still useful regardless for all those things, okay? So, you know, again, I mean, it's like, I can't force anybody to watch my videos, obviously. And until you've seen the videos, you can't even know what I'm saying here, to even know what I'm expressing these points of view sort of thing. So how I break through that first barrier and grabbing the attention of people to begin with, I'm still stuck with that one, guys, that's that. But anyway, like I say, there's nothing overly particular about these, maybe a couple of videos I'm going to make here now, just a general chit chat and all the rest of it. I just recently, over the past few days, came across this new, well, I guess it's new because it's just coming out now, actually, over the past month or couple months or so. This new Boy Love series from the Philippines. It's called My Day, and I watched all the episodes now up to their latest one, and I watched episode 7 this past Saturday, and they uploaded it this past Saturday to YouTube, so I got it like within hours after it was uploaded. When I first was made aware of this series there a few days ago, guys, I watched episode 5 actually, because episode 5 was the one that was in the thumbnail images, and I just it grabbed my attention, so I decided to have a look at it, sort of thing. And because I didn't know anything about the series and so on, I just watched this first episode for the first time. I didn't quite know what to make of it, to be honest with you. And I'm here right now searching for more better quality you know, Boy Love series and so on that have better stories, deeper stories, more thought out plot scenarios and all that sort of thing. I would really like to come across some Boy Love videos that feature slightly older guys as well, and not have it in such a young age bracket. Like I say, late teens, early mid-20s, thereabouts seems to be the age bracket that is usually focused on. And just because it's called Boy Love, guys, you know, it's like, that's just a term. I mean, like, just because we say boy love, I don't see why it has to be all about young men, kids, or whatever, you know, boys practically featured in these series. You know, there's no reason why you can't have these series featuring slightly older guys as well, maybe up in their 30s, or heck, I mean, even in their 40s. I mean, why not? Maybe 20-year-olds won't watch something with people in their 40s in it. I don't know. sad that you won't, I mean, whatever. But I mean, it's like, maybe it's time that to start putting out these boil-off series, you know, with older people in, and more complex plot stories and all that sort of thing as well. Because if someone in my age bracket tries, I gotta say that watching a lot of these boil-off series gets to be a little bit tedious and gets to be a little bit boring, because everything is so superficial in them. But now this particular one, when I came across it there a few days ago, I thought it was a comedy, to be honest with you, because the way it was played out, the way it was being acted and so on, that it had the feel of a comedy. Until I gave it a fair chance and decided that after watching the fifth episode first, before I watched the previous ones, that I would actually check out the series, watch the first episode, go all the way through, and just get a better sense of what the series was about and why they were acting, behaving the way they were, and so on and so forth. Through the course of that, a couple of days afterwards or whatever, I came across a behind the scenes video. That just checking the time on the screen now, guys. That's why I keep doing that. I'm missing that in all my videos before. A behind the scenes video where the actors, the cast, crew, all the rest of it sort of thing, explained to everybody what is going on behind the scenes as they were putting this thing together. And after watching that behind the scenes video, guys, I gotta say I was impressed. I was impressed, and I felt bad about my criticisms of the series initially once I realized what these people had to contend with in order to put this series together, sort of thing. So after watching that, and after watching all the episodes now up to episode 7, I am really getting into the series now. I'm really enjoying the 2 male leads, and I'm really looking forward to this coming Saturday now when they upload episode 12. I'm sorry. That's how my brain works now, guys. I just saw 12 on the screen there. That's what clicked in my brain. Episode 8, guys. Episode 8. Yes. When they upload episode 8 there now, this coming Saturday. And from my understanding, it's reached to the point now where this is going to be, it's going to get interesting now. It's going to start getting juicy and deep and probably a little bit emotional as well, because the relationship of the 2 male leads in this have reached to the point now where they more or less acknowledge their feelings for one another. They seem like they're right on the verge of taking everything to the next level. And in a little teaser video thing where they were talking about episode 8, they mentioned that from this point on in the series, we're going to see a lot more of the relationship between the 2 main characters, the 2 main male leads, develop and deepen over the next few episodes. So I'm looking forward to that, actually, and seeing where they go with this particular series. It's not too often that I get a chance to catch a series just as it's coming out, and I'm able to post comments and all that sort of thing to an episode that has just came out like within hours, sort of thing. I find that very interesting, very enjoyable. I'm actually more part of the whole process, sort of thing. And what I like about these guys and this group of people and so on, they all have, almost all of them, have their own YouTube channels, and they post over their YouTube channels, which, like with the Thai boil-off actors, the performers that do the boil-off series from Thailand, almost none of them have their own YouTube channels. They're all on Instagram. Now, I personally don't have Instagram. I have YouTube, so I have no way to keep up abreast with the performers from Thailand. And why most of these performers won't get YouTube channels is beyond me, because YouTube is still worldwide. And it's still like one of the main social media platforms for people to be doing this kind of stuff. So I'm kind of really surprised actually that they don't have their own YouTube channels. But now these performers from the Philippines, they do. So I heard, right? The 2 main ones in particular have their own YouTube channels, and so you're able to post comments, you're able to leave stuff for them, messages for them, with the slim hope that they do see the messages and they are made aware of what you're trying to express to them, sort of thing. So I find that very, very exciting and very enjoyable to have that ability to be able to do that. So there's a lot of things about this particular series now since I've been made aware of it, and how they're going about putting it together, and how they're bringing the general public into the whole process. That is making the whole process in general much more enjoyable. So yeah, I don't think I want to go too much past 15 minutes here, guys. My cat's up around the table here now, so I don't want to knock the camcorder off. Again, though, guys, nothing polished here, all very rough and raw like all my videos are. So I start by again in a few moments here now once I get my toast, peanut butter spread there sort of thing, and chat a bit more with you. Okay then, take care, God bless, and ciao for now.
Ken Dominique, I'll be with you now for another half hour today. And let's